Alright, so welcome to another episode of kind of me just traveling through Japan, and today we're staying at Sendai, which is about 3 hours north of Tokyo. And to kick it all off, I'm trying out a capsule hotel to see what all the rave's about. So basically what you see here is all the space you get, plus some locker storage. So a capsule hotel isn't that great if you're planning to do some work, because you're gonna get pretty cramped and my back really hurt after a while. Personally, I think these capsule hotels are great for short stays, maybe not longer than 2 or 3 days at most. Because, well, I mainly missed kind of empty space to move about and relax in. But if you're purely coming here to rest and sleep and then that's it, then I guess it's pretty good for you. I found my height wasn't too much of an issue. I'm about 180 centimeters tall and I just fit inside it all. Everything's pretty private, I would say. Not many complaints here, but it is pretty interesting standing by other people in the morning and brushing your teeth. But alright, you're here for things to do in Sendai, so let's wrap this up and head to our first location. This was basically one of the shots that I really wanted to create, and I got it. Like, look how nice this looks. This aquarium is one of my favorite places to explore, mainly because it wasn't too crowded and it wasn't too empty as well. So it was just a nice balance of people where you can explore freely and not get like annoyed by everyone else, I'd say. But one thing I didn't realize was this show that they hold every few hours, I would say. And I would say it would be a highlight of the visit as well. I don't know. I've never really watched these shows before, but it was really fun and interesting to me. I will say that it wasn't that great for photos because, well, it was really dark in an aquarium for some reason. But, alright, let's head to our next location, which is about an hour away from Sendai itself. And quite the place if you wanted to get away from the city and really involve yourself in nature. So one of the famous things about this place is the Red Bridge. Not this little one here, but this little one here. Well, it started to rain and I don't have an umbrella nor my waterproof jacket, so this is not great. Everyone's with their umbrellas and I'm struggling a little. So another cool thing you could do here is take a $30 cruise around this whole area itself. But I decided to walk so I could kind of pace myself and envelop myself in nature. But honestly, the weather wasn't exactly great either. Honestly though, I would say it was a nice retreat because, especially how long I've been in the city and everything, it was really nice to just get away from it all. But this bridge was really nice to check out and honestly take photos at. Alright, so we're heading to our next location, which is also kind of a lot of nature as well. Not too far from Sendai as well. But the problem is there's actually a lot of walking, I would say. So you're pretty much hiking up to the top of this mountain now. Alright, I'm still wearing good old slippers. I don't know if this is the greatest idea to hike up a cliff to get the temple, but the unique thing about this trail here is there's a lot of pit stops and a lot of things on the way that you can check out as well. Like my favorite thing here was these giant trees that I've never seen before. Like it's just so amazing to see how big things can get. If I did this in Korea, I would be okay, but it's been a while, so I'm not as fit anymore. So many stairs. These trees are like huge, like, so big. My hand is
goes all the way there, and it's so thick. It's like 2 meters in diameter.
So although there's a lot of walking and a lot of walking up the stairs, I would say it's pretty worth it, just because you get to see all this nice and beautiful scenery here, where the main attraction would be this kind of little hut on the very top. But personally, my favorite areas were kind of even higher than this, where you could kind of look down on the entire landscape and even see like a train passing. I don't know, like if I had a lot of spare time, I would have watched the sunset here, because I think it would have looked amazing. Just past all the mountains, past all the houses in the background, and yeah, there's just so much that comes together in this photo. Oh well, video. Like look at this landscape. And so that view was from this little hut on the top left here. Honestly, I'd say it's really worth it to visit here. I don't know if this is odd, but there's just something nice to just watching the trains pass by in Japan. And so this is very peaceful for me to just watch them pass by. Basically though, I was pretty burnt out of traveling, if I'm being totally honest with myself, so I didn't do exactly too much in Sendai, but this was one of my favorite restaurants that I found. A very simple restaurant that served gyoza, rice, and this really nice soup. I don't exactly remember what it was. But the favorite for me was this really weird deep fried ham. I don't know, it's just really nice for some reason. But this entire meal set was only 800 yen, which was honestly amazing value. Although it was amazing value, I had to make a quick pit stop.
It didn't kill me, so I have to eat more.
McDonald's in Japan, I feel, is a lot cheaper and a lot higher quality than the ones in Australia. But my favorite thing is just the chicken nuggets here, to be honest. It was just a lot more fresh, the outside is crispy, it's a lot nicer. But basically I spent the rest of my time just chilling and just doing random things like playing in the arcades and everything, because I was just really burnt out. So pretty much the rest of my Japan trip isn't really recorded. I was just doing a lot of work, trying to edit photos, sort out everything here and there. And so this might possibly be the last episode of the Japan kind of vlog series. Honestly, I'll see how I feel, but I just feel like the rest is just a lot of mumbo jumbo things here and there, just because I didn't film as much. And honestly, editing it right now, I kind of feel like I want to try different things. So I'll see how it is, but thank you if you've watched to the end and watched all my vlogs. Thank you for your support so far. Guys, in the next one, maybe not next week, but I'll just think about it. Possibly more episodes or maybe something new.